हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम टू सक्सेस ड्रीम पाथ। आज की क्लास में स्टैटिक जीके का SURESHOT 100 करेंगे, जो ऑल वन डे एग्जामिनेशन के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है। ये सब क्वेश्चंस PYQ है एंड एक्सपेक्टेड क्वेश्चन है, जो आपका एग्जाम में आने का चांसेस हाई है। तो चलिए डिस्कस करते हैं आज का टॉपिक से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आंसर। आज का टॉपिक है इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, UNA, UNO, IMF, वर्ल्ड बैंक एक्सेट्रा। तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 में है, व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ UNO, यूनाइटेड नेशंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? When was the United Nations established? 24 October 1945. Where is the headquarters of the UN? New York, USA. How many member countries are in the UN? 193. Who is the head of the United Nations Secretary? Secretary General. What is the term of UN Secretary General? 5 years. What is the UN General Assembly main deliberative bodies? How many permanent members are there in the UN Security Council? There are 5 members. Name any one permanent member of UNSC USA. What is the full form of IMF, International Monetary Fund? Where is the IMF headquarters? Washington DC, USA. What is the main function of IMF Monetary Corporation? What is the full form of World Bank, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development? Where is the World Bank headquarters? Washington DC, USA. What is the main function of the World Bank development loans? What is the full form of WHO, World Health Organization? Where is the WHO headquarters? Geneva, Switzerland. What is the full form of UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization? Where is UNESCO headquarters? Paris, France. What is the full form of UNICEF, United Nations? Where is the UNICEF headquarters? New York, USA. What is the full form of FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization? What is Where is FAO headquarters? Rome, Italy. What is the full form of ILO, International Level or Labor Organization? Where is ILO headquarters? Geneva, Switzerland. What is the full form of WTO, World Trade Organization? ये पूछा जाता है, आपका एग्जाम में पूछ सकता है, तो मार्क कर लीजिए इंपॉर्टेंट। Where is WTO headquarters? Geneva, Switzerland. What is the full form of Asian Association of Southeast Asian Nation? Where is Asian headquarters? Jakarta, Indonesia. What is the full form of SAARC, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation? Where is SAARC headquarters? Kathmandu, Nepal. What is the full form of BRICS? Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, मार्क कर लीजिए, याद भी कर लीजिए। Where is BRICS headquarters? Shanghai, China. What is the full form of NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization? Where is NATO headquarters? Brussels, Belgium. What is the full form of OPEC, Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries? Where is OPEC headquarters? Wayne, ऑस्ट्रेलिया। OECD का पूरा नाम क्या है? व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ OECD? ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फॉर इकोनॉमिक कोऑपरेशन एंड डेवलपमेंट। Where is OECD headquarters? Paris, France में। What is the full form of ADB? Asian Development Bank. Where is ADB Banks? ADB headquarters? Manila, Philippines. What is the full form of AIIB? Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Where is AIIB headquarters? Beijing, China. What is the full form of ICJ, International Court of Justice? Where is ICJ located? The Hague, Netherlands. What is the full form of ICC, International Criminal Court? Where is ICC headquarters? The Hague, Netherlands. What is the full form of AIA? IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency. Where is IAEA headquarters? Wayne, Australia. What is the full form of G20, Group of 20? Where is the headquarters of European Union? Brussels, Belgium. What is the full form of EU, European Union? Where is the headquarters of African Union? Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. What is the full form of AU, African Union? Where is the headquarters of Arab League? Cairo, Egypt. What is the full form of OIC, Organization of Islamic Cooperation? Where is OIC headquarters? Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Where is the headquarters of Interpol? Lyon, France. What is the full form of Interpol, International Criminal Police Organization? Where is the headquarters of Red Cross? Geneva, Switzerland. What is the full form of ICRC, International Committee of Red Cross? Where is the headquarters of World Economic Forum? Cologne, Switzerland. What is the full form of WEF, World Economic Forum? Where is the headquarters of World Meteorological Organization? Geneva, Switzerland. What is the full form of WMO? A What is the full form of WMO? World Meteorological Organization. Where is the headquarters of International Olympic Committee? Lausanne, Switzerland. What is the full form of IOC? International Olympic Committee. Where is the headquarters of FIFA? Zurich, Switzerland. What is the full form of FIFA? Federation International. The Football Association. WWF का मुख्यालय कहाँ है? Where is the headquarters of WWF? Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. What is the full form of BWF? Badminton World Federation. Where is the headquarters of Commonwealth? London, UK. What is the full form of WTO? World Trade Organization. Where is the headquarters of Commonwealth Secretariat? London, UK. Where is the headquarters of International Telecommunication? Geneva, Switzerland. Where is the headquarters of World Tourism Organization? Madrid, Spain. What is the full form of UNWTO? United Nations World Tourism Organization. Where is the headquarters of International Maritime Organization? London, UK. What is the full form of IMO, International Maritime Organization? Where is the headquarters of World Intellectual Property Organization? Geneva, Switzerland. What is the full form of WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization? Where is the headquarters of International Fund for Agricultural Development? Rome, Italy. What is the full form of IFAD, International Fund for Agricultural Development? Where is the headquarters of World Food Program? Rome, Italy. What is the full form of WFP, World Food Program? Where is the headquarters of International Atomic Energy Agency, Wayne, Australia? What is the headquarters? Sorry, where is the headquarters of International Monetary Fund, Washington DC, USA? Where is the headquarters of World Bank, Washington DC, USA? Where is the headquarters of International Court of Arbitration, Paris, France? Where is the headquarters of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Beijing, China? What is the full form of SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization? Where is the headquarters of International Renewable Energy Agency, Abu Dhabi, UAE? What is the full form of IRENA, International Renewable Energy Agency? Where is the headquarters of World Customs Organization, Brussels, Belgium? What is the full form of WCO, World Customs Organization? Where is the headquarters of International Civil Aviation, Montreal, Canada? What is the full form of ICAO, International Civil Aviation Organization? Where is the headquarters of International Labour Organization, Geneva, Switzerland? Where is the headquarters of World Bank Group, Washington DC, USA? यहाँ पे तो आपका स्टैटिक जीके का श्योर शॉट 100 फिनिश होता है। तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग। लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब। फीडबैक देना भूलिएगा मत, फीडबैक जरूर दीजिएगा। तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में न्यू एनर्जी के साथ।